Mickey Mouse and the Magical Storytime Adventure. Welcome to Storytime Magic. Today we are reading Mickey Mouse and the Magical Storytime Adventure, starring Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse and the Magical Storytime Adventure. It was a bright and sunny day in the cheerful world of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Mickey Mouse was feeling extra excited because he had just received a special gift from Professor Von Drake, a magical storytime book. The book sparkled with golden edges, and its cover was adorned with pictures of castles, dragons, and faraway lands. Oh boy, I can't wait to share this with my friends, Mickey exclaimed, clutching the book tightly. He decided to take a walk to find the perfect spot to read a story from the magical book. Mickey strolled through the lush green meadows, greeting butterflies and chirping birds along the way. He soon arrived at the tallest oak tree in the clubhouse garden. Its branches stretched high into the sky, and its shade was cool and inviting. Mickey thought it was the perfect spot to open the magical storytime book. As he settled under the tree, Mickey heard a faint whistling sound coming from above. He looked up, squinting against the sun. Golly, what's that? Mickey wondered aloud. Before he could figure it out, a flash of color zipped through the sky. It was Donald Duck, flying with a parachute kite. Donald was holding onto the kite's strings tightly, laughing as the wind carried him higher and higher. Woo-hoo, look at me, Mickey. I'm flying like a bird, Donald shouted gleefully. But suddenly, the wind shifted. Donald's parachute kite wobbled and veered straight toward the oak tree. Uh-oh, Mickey, look out! Donald cried. Donald, watch out for the… Mickey started, but it was too late. With a loud crash, Donald tumbled right into the tree's canopy. His parachute kite tangled in the branches. Oh, feathers, Donald quacked, hanging upside down by his parachute strings. Mickey jumped up, still holding the storytime book. Donald, are you okay, pal? He called. I'm fine, Donald replied, though he sounded a little grumpy. But my kite's a mess, and I'm stuck up here like a duck-shaped piñata. Mickey chuckled and set the magical book down on the grass. Don't worry, Donald. I'll get you down. With a little teamwork, Mickey managed to untangle the strings, and Donald plopped safely onto the ground. He brushed off his feathers and sighed. Thanks, Mickey. That didn't go quite the way I planned. That's okay, Donald. I'm just glad you're safe, Mickey said with a smile. Say, would you like to join me for story time? I've got a magical book, and I was just about to open it. Donald's eyes lit up. A magical book? Count me in. The two friends sat under the oak tree. Mickey opened the book, and as he did, golden sparkles danced around them. The pages began to glow, and a soft, magical voice spoke from the book. Welcome, readers. Today's story is about a brave knight and his silly sidekick who saved the day in the kingdom of laughter. Oh boy, Mickey said, leaning in eagerly. The book's pages turned on their own, and suddenly a tiny castle popped up from the book. It grew larger and larger until it surrounded Mickey and Donald. They found themselves in a bustling medieval village. Wow, this is amazing, Donald quacked, looking around in awe. In the story, Mickey became Sir Mickey the Brave, wearing shiny armor and carrying a shield. Donald was transformed into Sir Donald the Daring, though his armor was a bit too big and clanged loudly whenever he moved. Together, they went on a quest to help the villagers find their missing laughter. Along the way, they faced silly challenges, like a bridge guarded by a riddle-loving dragon and a field of giggling flowers that tickled their feet. By the end of the story, Mickey and Donald had returned laughter to the kingdom of laughter by telling their funniest jokes to the grumpy king. Why did the chicken join the band? Mickey had asked. Because it had the drumsticks, Donald answered, and the king laughed so hard he fell off his throne. As the story ended, the magical book brought Mickey and Donald back to the oak tree. The castle faded, and they were once again sitting under the tree's shade. Wow, Mickey, that was the most fun I've ever had reading a book, Donald said, still giggling from the adventure. Me too, pal, and the best part is, there are so many more stories to discover, Mickey said, closing the book with a satisfied smile. The two friends spent the rest of the afternoon laughing and imagining all the adventures they would have with the Magical Storytime book, and from that day on, the oak tree became their favorite spot for Magical Storytime. The end. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more colorful stories.